Your top 5 at 5 with Greg Mocker. Hey there, Greg.
Hey, I'm just trying to figure out this baseball stuff. We're right in the middle of baseball season. I got the Mets-Yankees things down, and now there's all this Knicks business.
Right, because Jeremy Lin might be headed to Houston.
Well, you know what, and I say let him go. And it's hard for me to feel bad for somebody where they're talking about $25 million or so if you want to stay here, or do we need him? You know what I say, actually? We got our new jersey already. You got Lin Sanity. I got Mock Sanity for you right here. So
and you have a mock
I brought a T-shirt, you know, there, because I always have a prop. We got Mock Sanity. That's what
That's
we need.
That's going to be a big seller. So, get Modell's on the phone right now.
Because they already moved his shirts to the back. We already got a point guard. I think we'll be fine. But what do I know?
When your merch is 50% off,
right,
that's never a good sign, right? Well, if you mess, speaking of merch, if you mess with stuff in an Apple store, you know what? It's really okay as long as you're an artiste.
Right, and everybody goes in here and does all kinds of things. I've seen people write novels in there. They're testing out pictures. They're checking their email, which always makes me nervous about passwords and stuff. Well, turns out this Brooklyn artist last year went in there and installed a certain kind of software where he took pictures remotely and then he put that into an artistic representation. Next thing you know, Secret Service shows up at his door, tells him to take that down, takes all his computer stuff. This week, just came out today, he wrote an article in a magazine. What happened to all that? Nothing. Nothing. The Apple didn't do anything to him, even though it is a violation of several federal statutes. But he went and bought a new computer too.
And now he's got a reputation as an artist and a writer.
Well, he had that anyway, and we're following each other.
But we're
on
not
Twitter.
using his name, so we're not
it's
furthering
Kyle.
his cause.
Yeah, it's Kyle McDonald. There you go.
All right. How about Ralph Lauren?
Oh, yeah,
Is
that's
it Lauren or Lauren? It's Lauren. He can't catch a break with those Olympic uniforms.
No,
right?
this makes me think of the name Betsy Ross. We kind of need her back. Couldn't she just sew up some Olympic uniforms or such? This is going to be one of those things.
Not in the U.S. apparently.
Well, but it should be. You know, put this down in American history books. It's the Olympics. Yes, where America is the melting pot, but those are the uniforms that we're wearing. We got to put our best foot forward. So go on down to American Apparel and pick up a $20 T-shirt over there. That's what the Russians are apparently doing. They're looking at buying American-made uniforms because the Russians don't want the uniforms made in China because of all that rivalry back and forth. I don't know.
But we're a global village now, and that's why the Olympic rings are all interconnected.
They're all together.
Right? Because for better or for worse.
And now we're talking about that when it should be about the sport. So.
It will be, soon enough. And now, overseas also, Bruce Springsteen and Paul McCartney get shut down during their concert in London. See for you.
That's the point that you have to watch for. He was talking, but somebody pulled the plug on the boss and
because
Sir
they're
Paul.
very strict about these things. It was a neighborhood noise ordinance.
Hey, you want to come hang out in Bushwick? It gets loud there sometimes, and so people understand the need to be quiet sometimes. So I just want to invite them here. Invite them here to the Pick Studios, where we never have any mic problems at all.
And another sort of boss. Have you heard about the best boss in the world?
Yeah, this guy wants to give you a paid vacation. $7,500. He'll get you your spot maybe in Mexico or something. You got to go there and just agree to not ever do anything. I think we should just call this really free advertising for his company as well.
That's a pretty nice vacation. $7,500 bucks.
I'll take it.
All right. Thanks a lot, Greg. We'll be right back.